27th, and it's a beautiful day, and I just am feeling a lot of encouragement today. It is March 27th, and it's kind of a tough time right now. We're about 2 weeks into the social distancing and, a little bit of the quarantining that we're needing to really be attentive to in this coronavirus environment that we're in right now. But times are a little bit tough. We're going to have to deal with some difficulty. We got a $2 trillion stimulus that's going to be coming out. Fortunately, our government recognizes that people are going to need help. There's going to be people that are going to be affected, and we don't know what the job situation is going to be for some folks. We know that people are losing their jobs, but we also know that we're going to get through this. So I just offer we're going to get through this. Real estate is not the cause. Real estate is going to continue to be a solid investment as opposed to the stock markets. There's going to be a lot of people that are going to be taking their money out of the stock market and doing the smart thing, putting it into real estate. Look at what happened in the stock market. People lost millions of dollars, trillions of dollars overnight in the stock market. And I have a particular client of mine that actually told me earlier this week that they had lost close to $500,000 in their stock market investments. They haven't lost anything in their real estate investments. Now, yeah, it may take a little bit longer if they're going to sell something. If you're a buyer, tell you what, the opportunities right now are tremendous because your interest rates are solid. You have less competition as a buyer. You're kind of in the driver's seat as a buyer. So if a property is priced right and it's the right thing for you, you should feel very comfortable with that. Of course, be considerate of your job and your situation and your own environment. But right now, I think a lot of people are going to realize, again, that real estate is a solid investment. And now that doesn't necessarily mean it's just single-family homes. I mean, people are looking at cash-flowing properties, apartment complexes. I still love mobile home parks. So anything that you invest in, if you take a look at where your money is invested, look at what happens in the stock markets. Things go up and down. Somebody tweets something ridiculous, and all of a sudden, stock market prices are affected tremendously. What happens in the real estate business? Much more stable. It takes more time for things to play out, which is part of the reason for that stability. But yes, things are affected. Yes, buyers are concerned, sellers are concerned. But in terms of how the investment really holds up, real estate is going to help bring us out of this thing, I think, when we come through at the end of this year, middle end of this year. Don't know how long it's going to take. But I just offer some encouragement, and wherever your faith is, my faith is stronger now than it probably has been in a long time. And I realize that I am only in control of my actions, my thoughts. I have to take control of those actions and those thoughts. If you're out there, don't watch the news so much. Take control of your own thoughts. Recognize that we're going to have some tough times we're going to have to go through, but we're going to have to stay positive. We're going to have to find creative ways to get through this. And there's a lot of creative things that are coming through this whole thing right now. Technology is going to help solve some issues. There's going to be things happening with real estate where virtual walkthroughs, virtual showings, virtual open houses. Technology is going to help us do our business better. I've got to capture some of that. I was out doing that today on a new listing. So there's just a lot of things that are going to come out of this that are going to, again, take some time. It's going to be difficult, but I think we're going to come through this a lot stronger. For anybody that gets affected, take care of your health. Follow the instructions for social distancing. Wash your hands. Stay clean. Sanitize your home. Do the things that we're being asked to do because that's the responsible thing. We need to flatten that curve so that we don't overwhelm our medical facilities. And for those people that are out there in the medical industry, I pray for your own health, and thank you for doing everything that you do, fighting this thing on the front lines. And again, maintain strength in your own thoughts. Take control of your own thoughts. Take control of your own reaction and how we respond to things. Find a way to strengthen your faith. My God is a good God. He didn't cause this to happen, but how we react to it with His help, knowing that we're going to come through this, should be drawing us closer to Him, and that's where my faith is strengthened. So God bless everybody out there, and do the right things. Take control of your thoughts.